Yo, what's good, wavy babies? I'm back with another reaction. I just want to say shout out to Jasmine for recommending me reacting to this. Something a little old, but I mean it's always prevalent in our world. And dude, it's such a good artist. There's so much controversy around him right now. It literally always is since he first came out. If you don't know what I'm talking about Slim Shady, Marshall Matters. Yeah, the one and only Eminem. We're about to get into a reaction video on, like I said, some old content, but good content. We're going to be reacting to Eminem Mockingbird. Obviously, yeah, dude, if you were ever alive in time, in any time in the world, you should have seen this. Like, Eminem, in my opinion, is one of, if not the best lyricists and rappers to ever have done it. Like, he's just that good. Like, I mean, I know everybody has their own opinions, and that's cool. When I was a kid, I watched 8 Mile and the deleted scenes at the shelter battle so many times to the point where I said I want to do music. And after that, like, literally the rest of my life, just like freestyling against people, me and all of my friends, all of my cousins, everyone like around. That's what we would watch. We would watch Eminem in the shelter battles, the deleted scenes, because they weren't like fake for the movie. They were real. Him actually battling people, and you see other people on there who were actually like rappers or whatever, or actually, you know what I mean. These are real spitters coming through with some stuff written to try to flame Eminem, and here he is, like, and wasn't supposed to be speaking. Like, dude is just, he's just cold, man. He's the truth. So yeah, we about to go.
Yeah, I know sometimes things may not always make sense to you right now. But hey, what daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. We're all we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Too little beauty.
I gotta pause it real quick. Where is Lainey, right? Because we always hear about Haley. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Like, it's like I almost forgot, low key. Like, it's crazy because, I mean, obviously, like, we're looking at this old footage from, I mean, even this video is from like 2000. What is it from? Is it from like 2009 or something like that? Like, this is an old video. Like, let's see. This video is from 2009. So even this video is from 12 years ago. So obviously, I mean, and this isn't, Haley wasn't even a kid here. The footage he's showing us is from before he was famous. So it's like, she's grown. And I know people are like always saying stuff. I ain't about to say nothing about how Haley looks or anything. I don't even Google it because you know why? Got too much respect for M. Wouldn't do it. Nah, I won't do it. Oh, she's the most beautiful. Nope. MGK comments and stuff. Like, bro, I just got to say something about the MGK stuff. MGK is a tough spitter. MGK spit hard. But if MGK thinks that he would be where he is without someone like Eminem to actually come do it first, I mean, he didn't just come in it and like oh, I could spit a little, you know what I mean? And race doesn't matter, but in a community that's mainly African American, right? From a music that, you know, was created by, you know, those people, to be able to do better is awesome. I mean, that's amazing. Like, it's amazing to not do better in sales, because a lot of people do better in sales just because that's the way of the world. Like, people outsell Drake, which makes no sense. People outsell this artist. TikTokers get bigger than the people who made the song, which they a lot of times don't even have any skills. Like, they're just doing a dance. But saying that, you know, MGK spits hard. MGK would not be accepted the way he's accepted if it wasn't for Eminem to break all the molds and do that first. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, we all grew up in the same neighborhoods, and to show where he came from and like really getting it out the bottom is dope.
Beautiful girls looking puzzled in a daze. I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up is daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way, your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry.
So lyrical. Jeez.
Little lady, I told you, daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back one year when daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me, cause daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying, cause daddy felt like a bum. See, daddy had a job, but his job was to keep the food on the table for you and mom. And at the time, every house that we lived in either kept getting broken into and robbed or shot up on the block. And your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college. Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it. And I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart, and it seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and dad was arguing a lot, so mama moved back on the Chalmers in a flat 1-bedroom apartment, and dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Novara. And that's when daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre and flew you and mama out to see me. But daddy had to work, you and mama had to leave me. Then you started seeing daddy on the TV, and mama didn't like it, and you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, I guess you pretty much are. And daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here. I like the sound of that chair. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, mama's only gone for the moment. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Yo, I just got paused right there. Like, if you can't relate to this, it's crazy. Like, dude, like, the story is just like, dang, people breaking in their house like that because they didn't have it. Like, I mean, when you don't have it, like, you're living in a neighborhood that's, you know what I mean, sketch, in a sketch part of town, and, like, Detroit is a hard city. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's in Detroit at the time or Milwaukee or Illinois, whatever, but, like, you know, it's a hard city. All these cities are, you know what I mean? I mean, there's nice parts, but obviously when you're trying to get it, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard, dude. Like, people think privilege is a race, dude. It's not. It's a class. You know what I mean? Certain people are just born into money, and they're, you know what I mean? And then a lot of people aren't. And it's like, to see him make it, like, truly, like, it's one of those things. Like, he's hustling, he's down bad, he's trying to work, but he's writing music at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? I know it's not gonna happen for everyone, but the fact when it does happen and people actually follow their dream or their life path that they're supposed to be doing, like, and it is, man. I imagine, like, you gotta be paced and you gotta be ready for those things when they come, because he could have never got that call from Dre, and then it would just been, you know what I mean? Would have never got him. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, it's the same with a lot of artists who just, the right person heard their song, you know what I mean? They shopped it around to the right person. It just so happened that the person said yes, you know what I mean? So, wow.
Things gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, daddy's here to hold ya through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, daddy's gonna buy you a Mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. And if the mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler who sold it to ya and make it meet every carat. Don't f with that.
Yo, so that was my reaction to Eminem Mockingbird. Man, it's been so long since I've listened to that song or watched this video, but it was so iconic. Like literally, I can't really think of too much that he's ever done that wasn't iconic and groundbreaking. Like dude is such a limit pusher, and like he's really made music and things just to new heights. You know what I mean? Like, dude, man, it's killed it every time. Every time, Eminem always comes with it. You know, I know we got a generation war going on between what is it, millennials and Generation Z or whatever it is. Like, come on, man. People are so quick at canceling people nowadays. They're like, he said this, he said that, he's promoting this. He's not promoting it, dude. He was talking from his heart. That's like listening to any rock group, any, you know what I mean, Slipknot, or any music that people are going through problems, no matter what genre, rap, R&B, freaking rock, emo rock, this, whatever, dude. Like, you know, even pop songs. Everybody's going through stuff in it. Now, yeah, for most of the part, pop songs are going to be about the same crap all the time. But everyone goes through things. So, that being said, he's just giving you his outlook. That's what music is, self-expression. You know what I mean? So, I don't think he's promoting any negative message. He's just saying, like, this is what's going on. This is what he would do. This is, you know, and even then, he doesn't do it in every situation. Obviously, it's music. So, anyways, I hope you guys like this reaction. I want to shout out Jasmine again. I cannot pronounce your last name, so I don't want to do it. I know I'm going to murder it, but I'm going to try. Is it Agopin? Agopin? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce it. So hopefully, you watch this video. You subscribe and like it, and maybe you could hop in my Discord and let me know how to pronounce your name exactly. So anyways, I appreciate you guys sticking around again. And yeah, have a good one, wavy babies.